Okay, welcome back. Yeah, so I'm going to break down a basic push-up workout, yeah, for the chest and the triceps predominantly, yeah, and especially for the core actually as well. So like I said earlier, be very playful with this workout. I'm going to break it down very systematically for you, but once you get integrated in it, become playful. So you want to get very tactile, so you can get right in your muscles, in your core, and you can get down on the floor, push up your own body weight, and then move into different positions as well. Yeah, so you can really open up different areas within movement. Yeah, and that opens up a lot of fun, a lot of boxes within that. Yeah, so I'm going to break down the basic movements and the breaths and different tempo switches and different stances we can use within our workout. So the first thing we're going to do is a basic breath warm-up. Yeah, so we're going to breathe in through the nose first, 8 times through the nose, 8 times out. So it's going to be a breath in. I just breathe down, and I just imagine, don't worry about raising the belly or what happens, just imagine the breath's going to sink down beneath the belly button or into the core area here. I hold it here and then I puff it all out, and then the core sucks back into the back of the spine, the kidneys. Yeah, so that puts out all the toxic waste, all the negative energies, all the things what are keeping you down, and you're going to be feeling up before you start the practice. So it's going to be breath in, sink down to here. Now breathe out everything from here. Tuck in, breath in. Let's go. That's it. Did you get everything out? Everything out. So start the body of the oxygen and then breathe it in. So you can open the chest and then close the gate. 3 more times. Grow up the spine. Just keep that chin tucked in while you do it. Good posture. Everything goes out. Okay. Now just by doing that breath, that's very energizing. Yeah, that's an energizing breath. So it's a deep breath in down. I'm getting right into my core, right into my belly, and then I'm breathing everything out. And we're getting a pump-like system. Yeah? Through initially focusing on the breath, but then activating the body, the energy. So the energy is going in, out, in, out, in, out. When this happens, energy is produced, and we can start to move within this into a greater breath. Yeah? And we really can integrate our movements and move with that later on in the practice. But this is the initial stages. So after that breath, what I normally do, I'll sit, I just feel, I'll make adjustments to my posture. If I'm holding tension, which I do this side sometimes, I just meditate, try and think, let it go, feel, let it go. So I'm just getting light feeling, composed, like before that sprinter. You compose yourself before the race. And then once I think, hey, I start the next exercise. Next one is a breath in through the mouth, breathe out through the mouth. Yeah? And it's going to be more like a pant. So we're really starving the body of oxygen. Yeah? But we're getting this dynamic going again. And then we'll take a deep breath in, and then we'll breathe out and we'll feel full again. Yeah? So you can do this about 30 times. Or maybe 10 at first, you know, up to 30. It should warm you up. There's no point really doing it more. You can do, you know, over a minute. You can really push it. But if you're just looking to warm up, don't push it, because you'll end up feeling faint. So just stay with the basics. Just think, breathe in, and then everything's gone out. I'm going to hold, smile, relax into the hold. You should feel yourself soften, the whole area around you soften, any tension let go. And then when you're ready, just start natural breathing. And you might feel your lungs just want to fill up more anyway. And your rib cage wants to open up. And then we get back to that natural breath. Yeah, so we chopped and changed the breath, but we always come back to where the breath wants to fall. And then we forget about the breath. Yeah, because the breath will breathe for us. But sometimes we need to remind, use different ones for different energy sources. So we use it as a tool as well. And then you come back to a natural breath with a fuller chest before you start the exercises. And you're feeling ready to go now. So before you were like, Phil, do I have to do these push-ups? Yeah, I want muscles, I want this, but after doing these breaths, you're going to be on it like Sonic. Yeah, you're going to be wanting to rock push-up after push-up after push-up. You'll be like, Phil, let's go, let's go. I'm like, whoa, yeah. But, okay. Anyway, so on to the push-ups. The first point of call is the core gets pulled in. And this lifts, yeah. This is strong. I don't want to see any arses up in the air. Like this or this. You want to come in between, yeah. Then extending the neck, full chin tucks in, yeah. Legs are fully extended, lock them out. If you can't manage that, come down on your knees and lock here. And you go down from there. If not, here. So it's at your own pace, but I say check out the hardest one first. Okay, arms, we're going to start wider than shoulder width apart. Yeah. So nice wide stance. Yeah. Hands are spread. Now this is important. People don't focus on their hands and feet. If you spread your hands like Spider-Man, like you're going to spray out something, that can grip then, they can move. So if you see break dancers, they'll be like this. Good break dancers will break with their hands like this because they can move then. Same when you're doing the push-ups, really grip, come down here, and then later on practice doing them from here to build up the strength in the tendons. The same activation with the toes of the feet. The toes of the feet should be spread onto the floor and really gripping in, and you're moving from your hands and your toes. The core is strong and everything else is just open to move. Yeah? Instead of being locked here and here, you're going to be very more dynamic and on it. Right, Sonic. Okay, so I'm going to spread here, and then I tuck, hands are spread, toes are spread, chin tucks in. Okay, now I breathe in, and I breathe out. Now I breathe in, and I breathe out. Now Ujjayi breath, which is breath in through the nose, breathe out, you grunt out through here. Yeah? Now you do as many of these as you want. Yep. And then we start playing with speed and times. Then I'll go down with 3. 1, 2, 3, up. 1, 2, 3, up. And now I take 3 breaths in. Yep. Got it? Okay. Then I'll start speeding it up. I'll go breath in. And then if you're feeling really adventurous, you jump or you clap your hands. So it'll be like, you got it. Whew. Easy, yeah? So that was first press up, slow, and up. With the breath in, Ujjayi breath, which is the dragon breath, grunt as we come up. And hear this vibrate down my body. Breath in. I take them slow and steady. I'll normally do about 8 of them, real slow. Feeling all the muscles in my chest, my triceps, my core, they're recruiting, they're getting ripped. Yeah. Then I move on to the staggered ones. Yeah, so I go down 1, 2, 3, and then I come up, or you could come up 1, 2, 3. Now the breath matches it. I'll breathe. So it goes. Yeah. And then from there, you do dynamic. So it's breath in, up, fast as you can, pump them. Do as many as them you can to fatigue, then finish with 8 slow ones. So we do 8 slow, Ujjayi breath, then 8 with stop start. Yeah, then we do as many as we can, dynamic and fast. If we can, put the clap in between. Really get up, push up, push up. As many as we can until the arms are burnt. You're like, shit, I cannot do any more. Then you stop, and then you do at least 3 super slow ones. Yeah, and then super slow, and then you finish. I'm strong. You step in with comfort, and you come here. Never just flop down. Yeah. Don't give up on it. Stay steady, stay composed, then you rest. And then when I fall on the floor, I fall on the floor then. Yeah? Don't let that exercise take you. Get on top of your training. Yeah? So you're always the beast on top. Yeah? You're not the man consumed by the beast. Yep? That's what we don't want. We need to evolve out of that. Okay. So. From there, you can start to play with different stances. Yeah. So it could be a stance here. So again, recruit different muscles, and then I could change. Yeah. Yeah. Could go super wide. I can switch round. Yeah. Here. Yeah. I can come super close in, more triceps. Yeah. I can activate the legs. Yeah, here, yeah. I can do these ones. See that? And push up. Yeah. And push up, come down, whatnot. Finger ones. So you're here. Oh. And you really start to play with that. And play, chop, change, works, tempos, and that's going to give you a real strong foundation. Now, before you start that, to get really strong at push-ups, who knows what the key is? It's not all in the arms. If you've got a strong, stable core, your push-ups are going to be good. So tomorrow, if I'm up for it, or in some time, I will film a core workout to stabilize the core muscles, and then you can move on to your push-ups and really get your push-ups to a high level. But at the minute, have a play around with the push-ups and see how you get on. Yeah, have fun with it. Okay, happy days. So it's day 3 of the 21-day practice. I'm feeling good after this little workout. I'm going to do some more stuff now, and then I'll call it a night. And I'll see you guys and girls tomorrow. Au revoir, ce soir.